right, so day one is kicking off here at Sift Summit. Christina Towers has put this whole thing together and it's running pretty damn smoothly at the moment. You're the lead of this event.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
It's going fantastic. We're at day one. Registration is just kicking off. We've got all of our attendees filing in. They're starting to talk to our partners that are on site. We've got launch control. We've got call tools. We've got our Ninja Assistant program, smartphones on site. So everybody's mixing, mingling, having their morning coffee. Doors are going to open in about 30 minutes and we're ready to kick it off.
What's your job today, Jess?
I am registration table this morning.
So you're the front lines.
Yeah. I don't let anybody in that didn't register.
Kylie, how's your cookie?
It's not a cookie.
What has been the most stressful part so far?
Ooh, stressful part. The name badges. Making sure all the last minute registrations get a name badge.
So the last minute registrations is really the core of the...
It is. Yes, because if you buy your ticket the day of and you expect a printed name badge, a little difficult.
You thought it was intro, and I guess I did for
Crisis.
Queuing that. So this...
Is that the one?
I know how to do it. I just got to get some stuff out of my way. So I have. Yes, that's what I thought. I was going to lose that page. There. Okay. So I have to click this. Download. I need to download it first. It's a video.
Yeah, so that'll be the intro when we kick off the whole event here at 9 o'clock. So
Okay.
that'll get Tyler on stage.
Okay.
There it is. Look at that sexy man. God.
You want to stand this way or this
I'm just going to look at them feet.
Well, it matches the orange.
Oh.
See, I gotta,
God.
my wife does this.
What's up, launch control? What up, what up? The gang, they're all here. Uh-oh, there he is. There he is.
Lucky, smart, ninja. It's like the 3 phases to becoming like a real estate badass. All right? Ninjas are really interesting, I'm not going to call them creatures, but really interesting individuals because they have the capacity to operate under any condition. This is the first time we've actually like brought people together that are a mixture of like a VIP environment as well as like a general admission environment. We weren't really sure how it was going to go. A lot of learning experiences from my team. So let's go ahead and give a clap for my team as well, please. What I want to let you guys know in general is that there's a lot of individuals that had the opportunity to be in this room, but anybody could have bought a ticket, right? It's still open to anybody, and only you guys are in the room right now. Specifically, what we really wanted was the right people that listen to the right message, that want to be in the right place, and learn the right information. So what I want to make sure you guys do over the course of the next 2.5 days is, or 3 days, depending on how long you're staying here and flights and all that good stuff, whether you're local or not, is really just have a lot of conversations. It's like the best thing about smaller boutique events type situations is being able to have really intimate conversations with individuals who are just like you. The really unique thing about this room is that this room is not filled with other individuals that are just like across a lot of, everybody in this room is familiar with Sift and is either using Sift or not. Like, who's using Sift here? Raise your hand. Pretty much everybody, right? And so that's unique, right?
There is a profit loss statement, right? And P&L, profit loss, T12, they all mean the same thing. It's that whale, we just kind of closed on that deal. And so we do syndicate these, so either typically we used to do.
There's such one of the challenges is there's such a variant on data source.
Yeah.
And this.
You guys can think about this because in bulk, it's very easy to lose that personal touch. Can anybody agree with that? It's very easy to lose that personal touch.
But they don't.
What is IMA making you work for?
Well, now they're going to be doing their own thing.
It's paying them.
That's the problem, right? We're not going to get it. Doesn't matter how good you are, if you're not going the right direction.
in the video, I'm gonna put this clip in there, and I'm gonna put a subtitle that says inaudible Portuguese.
Gibberish.
Hey Mason.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Handing out shirts.
What kind of shirts you got?
Are you lucky, smart? Are you a freaking ninja?
So, what do you think about the current climate?
Excruciatingly hot, like it's just awful.
There's a lot of sweaty people here.
Yeah, like.
How do you think he's doing with that hair?
Oh, it's so crazy to see familiar faces from Zoom. Like mostly his hair is iconic, but yes, I can't imagine how he feels after the walk this morning.
Are you gonna smuggle? You gonna smuggle in anything into this?
I already smuggled it and drank it. Drank a protein shake.
Ooh, did you smuggle in anything?
No, I left my energy drink in the car.
Rule follower. Nerd. What's on the plate, big dog?
Looks like steak for lunch, some broccoli, whatever that rice is, some salad without what my daughter calls salad sauce.
Ooh.
Which is dressing, for those that didn't pick that up. Apparently some demi-glaze. I don't know who the frick is paying for this. I don't know why we got steak for lunch, but apparently we go full blown.
Who's paying for this?
Yeah.
Day one's complete. Y'all feeling it? Y'all y'all
day
good?
One done. Awesome. Thank you.
He has the energy.
Absolutely.
That's a Packer fan. We like him.
Go Pack, go.
Like him.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic, dude. Trevor came with the heat today.
dude.
If you're not using carrot, Trevor just laid out some really good knowledge specifically for us. We had some other people come on. Yeah, it was absolutely great.
Where are you coming from?
Denver, Colorado,
Golden, Colorado. John was the man.
Golden, Colorado.
Oh, y'all are together. I didn't even know that.
Yep, we're on the same team here.
Golden Sky, dude.
Word. Golden Sky. Check them out.
Sir.
Check them out.
Golden Sky Properties right here.
Yeah.
Go in there and they can check out like all these books about how.
Pay for the hard stuff. Yeah. But she's out there.
4.5, 5 years.
Oh, there he is.
I'm Tessa Austin. It's day 2 of Sift Summit. Today is sales day.
And my daddy smells like tuna.
And my daddy smells like tuna.
All right, what's up, dude? What's up, fam? What's up, fam? We got Paul in the building. He's getting ready to speak.
No doubt. Super excited about it. Love the, man, I just love the fact that Tyler's putting something on that isn't just about like talks and workshops. You know, he's creating a positive environment for people to stretch, learn, and grow. And I'm just excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to kick the day off and get people started.
I'm over here.
Well, we are editing some presentations that we received the morning of that are in half landscape and half portrait mode. So we're just trying to see how we're gonna get them on the screen.
So turn off professional, Christina, and now what are you doing?
Fixing their fucking bullshit.
So now that we know we're safe, we had a little crisis this morning.
Did we?
Bruno, do you want to talk about what?
Can we just say who saved the crisis first of all?
Who saved it?
Yeah, me.
Excuse you.
Who did that?
Who was on this support chat? Was that you? Did you open an intercom chat at Zoom?
Who gave you the idea to contact Zoom?
You think I wouldn't have gotten there?
So what happened?
So, I call on the solution. Is that right? I guess so. I'm proud of myself.
Somehow
today.
they got deleted via an
What
API.
got deleted?
All of the recordings for the show yesterday got deleted. We came in this morning, checked our little cloud folder, and guess what? Nothing's there. So we had some panic. We had some plans. We had some, how can we recreate this? Fake it till you make it. But you know what? Because Bruno had the fantastic idea to contact their help support, and nobody else would have thought to do that. We were able to recover the file successfully.
So the transactional, that was, I was trying to implement a lot of that stuff. Like I've had some knowledge of trying to have a conversation relationship with them. I really like the way you explained it. It's before I was trying to have it where I, like you said, the talking points. I hated having to do any type of script. That sucked. I always like to have certain points I want to get to and then have it like a conversation with the person. I feel like it's way easier and it makes the conversation actually better.
Because the script can sometimes be so narrow.
It's limiting.
Yeah, and then sometimes sellers will jump to certain talking points and you're just like, well shit, the script doesn't say it that way, you know.
We got Kevin Hernandez here. He's quickly becoming one of our top examples of what an REI Sift investor looks like. Yesterday, he was giving some awesome information on this tip that I can't really wrap my head around. It was this caller ID strategy that you were talking about. Can you elaborate real quickly for it?
Yeah, so everybody has really had the opportunity or experience when someone calls you and you don't know who it is, right? Unless you see the caller ID pop up, right? Well, what I started noticing was that people were lying to me through text messages saying wrong number. And I knew it was the right person because I had previously talked to them. Because of REI Sift, I was able to figure it out. So I found this tool called calleridtest.com, and what I do now is when people say wrong number, I double verify that it is indeed the wrong person. So I type in the phone number in caller ID test, and it spits out the caller ID. So if the person is telling me wrong number, but the caller ID matches the record, then obviously somebody's not telling the truth. And it just let me realize that sometimes homeowners are so upset with the marketing aspect of it, they'll tell you whatever just to leave them alone. They'll lie to you, you know? They're just trying to get you off their back. So that's really one of the best tools that I use in my business. And that's just one example. There's like dozens of other examples that I use it for.
So that makes me think of another thing. So what was the positive impact? What does that look like on your KPIs now that you can double verify your correct number ratio? Like, have you seen an awesome correlation with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because even whenever I'm doing the Sensei flow or my cold callers are doing that, instead of calling all the numbers down the line, they'll quickly type in the phone number, and now they're only calling that one number. And you can copy and paste from Sift to caller ID test, and in like 5 seconds, you're gonna figure out who the correct number is without even have to dial. So that was a game changer, saves a lot of time, and it saves a lot of, it's just more efficient,
Saves time, saves money, improves your ratios, improves your follow-up because you know. So when you do find someone that's kind of fibbing about that's not the wrong number and you're like, this is the right number, what do you do? How do you handle that objection?
Well, you have to have some history. So if I go back and this is someone that I've talked to before in the past, then I'll leave it and it's just a future follow-up. If it's someone that has obviously expressed they're not interested many times before, then I just make sure that, I tag it appropriately. So it's really just about, if I've spoken to them before or not on how I'm going to move forward.
We're in day 2 right now. Speakers were amazing. I think we've had a great mixture of like mindset, a little bit of inspiration, but also very actionable from all the speakers, from, product and service providers to operators and agents, and now we're listening to a CPA. So it's a good diversity of really talented and great speakers today.
We have to change the narrative. Here's the story about my stories. Who here likes the doorknob? Oh yeah, we got some freaks in the house. I love it.
He's solely focused on deep prospect. That's all he does. It's project-based. He's trying to make contact with what we call intuitive deals. And then we have a lead manager who's just assigning leads, running a call.
And referrals. I get referrals. People that have bought their houses years back, now they come back and say, hey man, I want to sell you another one. Like my neighbor wants to sell his house. So don't sleep on that. So do provide customer service because they come back.
How can we create something that makes our life easier? So when I almost went bankrupt in 2017, when I came out of that, I'm sitting there and this is
about something called Teaching Tax Flow. Teaching Tax Flow is a tax planning and strategy community that we created because we focus on tax planning and strategy as our private UK firm. We've extended that out to allow anyone to be a part of this community.
All right, what's up? Today is day 4 of Sift Summit, the final day of our first ever Sift Summit. It has been an incredible turnout. It's been truly an amazing experience, and today is all about implementation. Action. taking everything that we learned from sales day, from marketing day, and taking it and putting it into our business so tomorrow, when Monday hits, we are ready to hit the ground running, get the teams their new assignments, get the data in, get the skip tracing going, get the call, and get the new marketing systems going, and start crushing with a new, fresh mindset and approach to how real estate data management, sales, and marketing should look.
She is going to be doing an audit with y'all. Who here did the audit worksheet? Good. And then this is going to be your biggest focus coming out of this event. And it's also going to be our main focus. We're going to do a tally afterwards on what your guys' scores were. And I want you guys to pay attention when someone raises their hand. If they have a high score or a low score in a specific area that's opposite to what you have, go to that person and provide value, or go to that person and steal what they're doing that's working, right? So this is a really good way to see who's good at what in the business.
I've also learned over the last year of teaching adults that it's not that different than teaching kids. We have the front row, that showed up with the worksheet already filled out.
So we did the audit. It's our first time doing the audit here at Sift Summit, which is really a deep dive into your own business. And I'll be honest, we thought we had a good grasp on what our business looked like. But after doing the audit, it was eye-opening as far as the loopholes, the things that we're missing, and what exactly we need to fill in.
One of the biggest takeaways, I think, when we did the audit towards the end, it was really cool seeing, where our expenses are, where our problems lie, and what I can go back home and, really start to work on right within the company. So seeing that from a bird's eye view is really good.
So Sift Summit was awesome. I actually brought my father-in-law, and he's heard about RES Sift, loves the community. So it was awesome to bring him to the community, and he has had a blast.
It's been great, man. It's been great. Jose Peña from the Omaha area, Nebraska. It's been awesome, man. It's been eye-opening. A lot of personal experiences from different members here that have helped me, So just every time when I'm talking with someone, it's been great because I'm like taking mental notes on what I should take home. So a lot of people providing a lot of great value. The speakers have been great. The food has been awesome.
Who was your favorite speaker?
Definitely John Howard.
John Howard.
John's the man. I'm kind of a sledgehammer myself. That's all I've really known, and to see that people can actually be who they want to be in this business and be themselves is super important. I've always felt that way. I've always been myself, and I've been chastised a lot through multiple jobs in my life for being myself, but now I know I'm in the right place and be able to do what I want to do.
And it just feels like everybody wants everybody else to succeed, so met a lot of great people, and we've exchanged a lot of ideas that I can go back and implement right away. I got a notebook full of things that I'm pretty excited to start doing. So it's just been great exchanging info, and of course whatever Tyler's sharing has been awesome.
I would highly recommend it, and I'll try not to use curse words by saying yes.
There's no rah, like this is exactly implementation, processes, things that you actually need to learn.
Yeah, because this is different. This is not like your normal conferences. This is different, man. This has definitely been amazing.
It's been crazy, man. Like I can't wait to get back home and implement everything that I've learned, man. It's been amazing. I can't wait to come back next year.
This is one of the best I've attended so far. No sales pitches, pure value. That's sum it up in that simple, short sentence.
There's some great off-site networking, some great on-site networking, just a lot of education, and I'm pumped to continue to, develop my business. Audit was good, man. I came out pretty good, I think I scored something like a 73, so a little bit of tweaking here and there, get some KPIs ready, and just keep rocking and rolling.
It's very encouraging just to know people that are also at the same boat as me.
And the summit so far has been definitely amazing, and my mind is pretty much blown. This is something I needed in order for my business to grow exponentially.
Man, I think that the biggest value that you're gonna get is never gonna be on a sales page. It's really from the relationships you're gonna make and the nuggets and the gems that You're gonna learn from other people implementing. I mean, somebody taught me how to basically cut my direct mail cost by like 90%. So we're talking about if you're spending 20 grand, it might go down to 1,000. So that alone, and that wasn't on the sales page. That wasn't like, you're gonna learn that here, so.
You need any help?
No.
Sure?
I got a process.
I got a process. He's got KPIs.
Hey man, thank you for
How's
everything.
the event? How's the event?
The event was a lot of fun. It was great. We loved the lemonade and the water. So, and the beach.
How was the audit?
Oh, the audit. The audit was amazing. It was mind-blowing. So,
What was your biggest takeaway?
biggest takeaway is a good reminder to treat people with kindness.
Awesome. And what about the speakers? Was there a speaker that stood out too?
All of them. All of them were really good. We really liked McLean. And Tyler was, of course, very compelling. Everyone was just very good. Everyone offered like great little nuggets and all that. So thank you very much for putting this on. You should come next year.